Let's see. It's a place well hidden. It's just below the above. Good thing you love to explore, even underground. Out of Date's impressed you made it this far, but there's still so much left to do. The end of the world is still on everyone's minds. You've beaten a path where you have the power to destroy or save everyone. Question is, what you'll do with that responsibility. He can sense that your heart beats steadily and acknowledges that the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Thinks it's important that you remember who you are and where you came from. Someone without knowledge of their history and origin is like a tree without roots. He promises he'll be there for you. Just come talk to him beneath the tree if you're feeling lost. Out of Date says there's a time for everything. And now there's no use thinking of the past, for it's gone. Think of the present, because that's where you are. It's time to set your priorities as the one who completes things. If you continue to do good, good will follow you. If the world really does end, there won't be anywhere to run. So, he's prepared for the worst. Something... Two sides to everything, but for him it would be devastating if you were forced to use the Ark to escape while the world crumbled. Out of Date says there's no clear record of the chain of events that changed the course of history and brought the world to its knees. He's found evidence on the Ark, records of a crisis, decades of contamination that permeated the ground and broke its inner core. The contamination disrupted what we now know as Ki energy, the life force that runs through all things, living and inanimate. He's been told the blight affected everything at a genetic level and turned our perception of normality on its head. It was only those that changed that avoided extinction, proving that the possibility for survival and renewal was real. He understands you are curious about the ship at the foot of the tree. He says it surfaced when the oil broke through the ground. The Ark predates the back-in days, and now, after years of study of the manuals he found inside, He believes he's figured the ship out.
Momombusu?
The Ark has room for 4 more, and he trusts you'll apply wisdom to your compassion and choose whom to save if the world comes to end.
Befarbihita, untokub kirko.
He'll keep the seats open, and you are free to invite up to 4 others to join you in the Ark, in the event of a cataclysm.
To wata.
Out of Date says that from what he's heard, you've been busy.
To why?
He says he appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately he's got urgent news from his friend Goop in the southeast.
Papa mofubak.
Out of Date says that even though he's unsure about your intentions, he hopes you'll support Goop.
Papa mofubak.
He says he'll point you in the right direction, but finding Goop and making sure he gets what he needs is up to you. That's the sound of impending doom. Out of Date's premonitions of imminent disaster are true. The Porkypuff needs to be handled.
Iatu yao mawa.
Out of Date says that Goop is worried now that the Southeast World Eater is stepping up its activity.
Yevofo lolan ofo.
He explains that Goop is working on a goo-gliding vessel in order to get to the World Eater, but needs help to get it done.
Yevofo lolan ofo.
Out of Date suggests that you should head southeast as fast as possible and see what you can do to help.
Tolu keta. Ya wawanawe.
He wonders what's on your mind.
Tolu keta. Ya wawanawe.
We'll be around when you return. Let's see. Hard to see the forest when you're in the trees. There are things out there waiting for you. Gotta try the key to see. It's Peekaboo Park. Young ones love this sort of place. Hey, nice shot. Chop, chop. This one seems to be in good spirits, despite being left here for dead. Has heard that you have a sense of compassion and trusts it's in your nature to help those in need. Asks you to do the right thing for the sake of your conscience. It's only through your inner conflict you're held accountable for your actions. Is grateful you chose that. You can't be good without doing good for others.
The light shines on!
Better isn't the word I would use.
Right, not better. Best.
You're the worst.
The worst of being the worst. We're just the best.
Can't be too many days like this left at the rate the world is ending. That's a Myriad tribe outpost. smells like seaweed. That there's Subnautica Station. Goop flounders around in there. Let's see.
Yango. Azitawa. Sairuya.
Says it's good to see you again. He's Goop. You might remember him from the old days when he tried to teach you how to swim.
Mukan bali.
Goop says you were always so righteous as a child, and he can still feel it, even at a distance.
Azim botalante.
Goop says memories fade surprisingly fast. We are all pieces of what we remember. It's only together we can remember the story as it was.
Mukan bali.
He knows he's easy to remember. There's no one out there as cuckoo as him. He's one of a kind. He understands you've returned to face Lupa Lupin. That's the destiny you've been carrying within yourself all these years. He says that the catastrophe back then didn't vanquish the good in you. It's still there, as bright as when you were a child. Now the time has come for you to remember and act. Your life is your life, not the story you're told about it. He thinks that's the right thing to do. It's only when you have forgiven that you'll find peace.
Come toward the light.
Slow down. Why would you rush in?
When you see what you want, why wait?
Well, what about being careful?
Poppycock, full speed ahead.
Can hardly believe the world is going to make it. Wonders what that's going to do to the goo. Thanks you for doing everything you could to de-goop the surf. Thinks the Myriad made a good match with you. You're both like sunshine on the surf. But hey, back to the goo. Knows yesterday is already gone. It's what you do today and tomorrow that'll move you forward. You need to set the past aside, at least for now. He can't leave the Subnautica station, as the pollution has worn down the insulation of his suit. So you must salvage enough scrap to fix up his goo glide, starting with the old wreck box outside. You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the goo glide strong enough to fight. It's not that it won't keep your head above the surface, but it needs improving to carry you across the thick goo out by the Porky Puff. Don't flinch away from this. It's your moment. You need to focus. It's like a whole different world down here. Just find your footing. You can smell the must down here. Hard to believe this is all here.